Managing up instead of waiting for leadership to change. First edition. No part of this book may be used or reproduced in any manner whatsoever without the prior written permission of the author, except in the case of brief quotations embodied in reviews. Copyright 2025 by Kyle Kalloo, all rights reserved. Disclaimer. The stories, scenarios, and examples shared in this book are based on real experiences, coaching sessions, and workplace challenges. However, to protect privacy and confidentiality, the names, identifying details, and company affiliations have been changed. Any resemblance to actual persons, living or deceased, or real companies is purely coincidental. While specific details have been modified, the lessons, insights, and strategies remain true to the experiences of the professionals I have coached and the challenges leaders and employees face every day. This book is intended as a guide to help individuals navigate workplace dynamics, foster accountability, and take ownership of their careers. This book is not intended as legal, financial, or psychological advice. Readers should seek professional guidance where necessary. About the author. I am Kyle Kalloo, am an accomplished executive leadership coach, senior leader, and author with over 25 years of experience in business leadership across various sectors, including oil and gas, aviation, commercial real estate, healthcare, and technology. As the Chief Executive Officer and lead facilitator at Strategic Leader Coaching, I have coached over 2,000 clients, helping them unlock their leadership potential, develop stronger teams, and build accountability within their organizations. My academic research, The Influence of Leader Coaching on Employee Engagement, explores how coaching can transform employee development and foster higher levels of engagement. I hold an MBA in Leadership, Innovation, and Change from York St. John University, and my approach blends practical strategies with evidence-based leadership coaching principles. I am passionate about creating inclusive environments where leaders and teams can thrive. I am also the author of Championing Authentic Inclusion, DEIB, and Teamwork Tales, a children's book series that promotes leadership, collaboration, and emotional intelligence. Introduction. Taking charge of your leadership journey. The workplace has changed drastically over the past decade, with COVID-19 accelerating shifts in leadership, workplace expectations, and the way we communicate. Remote work, AI-driven decision-making, and leaders stretched thinner than ever have created gaps in mentorship, coaching, and leadership development for employees at all levels. But here's the truth. Leadership isn't always going to step in and fix these gaps for you. Many leaders today are task-saturated, managing increased workloads, tighter deadlines, and constantly shifting priorities. As a result, employees are left without clear direction, support, or growth opportunities. That's where managing up comes in. Instead of waiting for leadership to change, this book gives you the tools to drive your own success, influence leadership, and create accountability, no matter your position. Managing up isn't about working around leadership. It's about making leadership work better. This book took me over a decade to finalize. Why? Because I didn't just want to write another leadership book filled with theory. I wanted to write the book I wish I had when I was navigating my career, wondering what leadership really looked like and how to prepare for it. Managing up isn't just about learning more, it's about knowing what to do with that knowledge. Too often, employees are given broad advice like be proactive or build relationships, but what does that actually look like in real workplace situations? What exactly do you say when your boss contradicts themselves? How do you hold leadership accountable without putting your career at risk? This book is designed to give you the words when you get stuck, to show you exactly how to approach tough workplace dynamics whether it's getting clarity from an overwhelmed manager, advocating for a promotion, or pushing back against unethical decisions. I wrote this book to fill the leadership gap that many employees feel today. Leaders are busier than ever, and many simply don't have the capacity to mentor, develop, and guide their teams the way they should. The reality is, you can't always rely on your manager to develop you, but you can learn to manage up and take control of your growth. Over my career, I've coached thousands of professionals, from frontline employees to senior executives, and one pattern remains constant. People feel stuck, waiting for leadership to improve. But the workplace doesn't work that way. That's why this book is built on practical, real-world strategies that you can apply immediately. Inside, you'll find 1. Proven tactics for holding leadership accountable without conflict. Second, word-for-word phrases to use in tricky conversations when you need clarity, direction, or buy-in. Third, real-world examples of employees successfully managing up in high-pressure industries. 4. A roadmap for navigating AI, DEI, and shifting leadership trends so you stay relevant and indispensable. Fifth, practical exercises to apply these strategies to your own workplace challenges. This isn't just about understanding workplace dynamics, it's about taking action to influence leadership, create career opportunities, and work in an environment where you thrive. The workplace has changed. Are you ready? Leadership today is evolving in response to AI, automation, generational shifts, and a demand for more inclusive and emotionally intelligent leadership. Employees who understand these changes and know how to manage up within them will be the ones who thrive. That's why this book explores 1. The shift toward influence-based leadership. Leadership is no longer about authority, it's about influence, data, and credibility. 2. AI and data-driven decision-making. Managing up now requires knowing how to use data to drive decisions and challenge flawed, AI-driven leadership. 3. Emotional intelligence as a leadership requirement. Employees must learn to manage their own emotions while understanding their manager's emotional triggers. 4. The power of DEI and inclusive leadership. Managing up means knowing how workplace equity and generational shifts impact leadership and decision-making. 5. Managing up in a digital-first workplace. Hybrid and remote work require new strategies for visibility, communication, and career growth. The key takeaway? Leadership will continue to change, but the skills in this book will help you navigate any work environment. Managing up is a career-long skill. Whether you're struggling with a micromanaging boss, a disengaged leader, or a lack of career growth, you can jump straight to the strategies you need right now. Each chapter is self-contained, making it easy to reference specific workplace challenges as they arise. But this isn't just a book for employees, it's a book for future leaders. The same strategies you'll use to manage up, coaching your manager, influencing decisions, holding leadership accountable, will serve you when you step into leadership yourself. My final thought is this: managing up isn't about waiting, it's about action. By taking control of your career today, you position yourself as a leader no matter your title. So ask yourself, are you ready to stop waiting and start leading? If so, let's get started. If you're interested in this book, go to www.kylekalloo.com and register as an early bird to be first in line to get this book. Thank you for listening.